Hello, Project Gallery. So I'm working on something new right now. It's a new get-rich-quick scheme. It's an app I'm working on. Yeah, I can feel the excitement. So basically what it does, using face recognition software, what we're going to do is it's going to scan all your social media, like Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, for your friends' baby pictures, and then it's going to fucking delete all of them. I'm fucking sick of all of this shit. I'm glad to know you're on my side. Still working on the name. It's between Toddler Terminator or Hortogram. No? Toddler Terminator it is then. Fine. I was watching the Academy Awards on Sunday, and Matthew McConaughey goes up there. I love McConaughey. I'm all about L-I-V-I-N. He gets all right. He gets up there though, and he thanks God. Like, that's some shit you could get away with like 15, 20 years ago. But 2014, it got exactly the response you think it would get. Like, he goes up there like, all right, I'd just like to thank God. 4 people just... My personal favorite was the one black girl, the award presenter girl, just adamantly just like... Jennifer Lawrence is just staring at her. The white boy found Jesus, Jennifer! Black people love some Jesus. Well, it's not really our fault. I mean, we had no fucking choice. It was either that or you're not on the team back in the day. I don't know. I wouldn't say that there's more non-white Christians, but there's definitely more adamant non-white Christians. Like, you'll never really see a 60-year-old white woman pulling out a Sunday Mass, wearing her Jesus is my homeboy t-shirt. It's not a look that works well for white people. I have a friend, he's Hispanic, but he has like the rosary beads, with the praying hands stuff to the side of his neck. Works fine on him because he's Hispanic. However, if you're white, I wouldn't recommend it. If I was standing there and all of a sudden 2 Jehovah's Witnesses knock on my door, I open it up, and one of them has a fucking neck tattoo of anything religious, nope, close the door. It's a little too southern lynchy for me. Not happening. My mom is one of those non-white, adamant Catholic people. She's Filipino, to be fair. She didn't have a choice. They're really religious, the Filipino people. Also, really judgmental. Ask anyone who has like an old Asian lady in their family. They don't give a fuck who they're talking to. They're telling you all your insecurities right then and there. It's fucking nuts. One time, my sister was up in South Africa, 8 months she did there. My mom hadn't seen her all this time. She gets off the plane, walks up to her, and said, "Hey, how are you? I missed you." What did she do? Looks her up and down. "Oh, you got fat." Why would you do that? Like, one, she's 16 at the time. Do you have any idea what your insecurities are like when you're fucking 16? The last thing you need is a parent coming up to you being like, "Jesus, I fucked up." There's no reason for that behavior. You know what you're thinking now. Half Filipino, there's got to be something else in there. You're absolutely right. Racially inquisitive audience. My dad's from Malawi. I'm half African. Makes me a halfie, or double the trouble, ladies. The only problem with being half black is that it just kind of dominates the other ethnicity. Like, socially, physically, you don't really fucking see it anymore. Like, Tiger Woods, half Thai. Lenny Kravitz, half Jewish. Barack fucking Obama, half white. We're all in Camp Black. Like, there's some black with some seasoning sprinkled on top. Ethnic flavor. I'm not gonna lie, I do go into the black thing a little tiny bit. It's kind of like, when you meet an English guy, and all of a sudden you start parroting their accent for no fucking reason. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to the pub and grab a pint." You're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna grab your trousers." Where the fuck did that come from? I work in an art store. You have any idea how fucking hard it is to pull that shit off? There's nothing thuggish about a fucking art store. I'm talking to some tiny old biddy. She walks up to me and she's like, "Excuse me, where are the paper clips?" And I'm like, "Oh man, they're just down aisle 4 next to the felt sheets." Next guy walks up, "Yo, brother, what's going on?" Yo, what's up? Straight up, brother, what you looking for? Page Stavatis? Yeah, they don't know. Respect, brother, respect. Oh, hi. Did you find the paper clips? Okay, debit or credit today? Get home, I fucking hate myself. I feel lucky though. I don't look the gift horse in the mouth, I should say, man. I'm totally fucking grateful. My dad's from Malawi. My mom's from the Philippines. I grew up in Canada, Ontario. That's like winning the lottery of life. Right? I dodged 2 third world countries so I can sit at home, smoke pot, and play Assassin's Creed all fucking day. That's an Assassin's Creed fan. Alright. Lots of couples up in there, man. Lots of couples. You know, I was in a relationship for a couple of years, in and out of several. Been single now, kind of just dating casually. I find you learn a lot about people. Like, the one thing I've noticed about the dating pool as of late, it's so self-centered. Like, people approach a relationship and think, man, why doesn't this person have anything to offer me? And that's completely backwards. Shouldn't you go into a relationship thinking like, oh, you know, what can I offer this person? How can I make their life better? You go into a relationship with a debt to pay. It's kind of like, I don't know, owing a bookie money, but you're trying to fuck them. How to work your way around that. I know what my problem is in a relationship. I have a penis, I'm a guy. We're linear thinkers, for better or for worse, ladies. That's the way we are. Point A to B, that's how we fucking work. I'll give you a perfect example. Guys, you're in a pharmacy, you're walking around. You ever gone down the tampon aisle by accident? What do? You have 1 of 2 options. You either A, turn away really quickly and just run down the way. Kind of like walking on your parents' fucking just. Or 2, you walk down the tampon aisle and you fucking huff it. You just start running. All of a sudden there's 10,000 brands of tampons in an aisle the length of a fucking football field. We're uncomfortable. We know where those tampons are going. Think about it. I mean, to me, dating is kind of like the training montage in any sports movie, right? That's how you get your chops and you learn what to do right, what to do wrong, and all that shit. If you want my advice, you want to be really good at relationships, date a crazy person. Yeah. Date someone who's completely fucked up. That prepares you for life. Like, 10 years down the line, you're sitting at home waiting for your fiance. She comes home, she's like, "Oh, I had the worst fucking day." You got this. Why? You dated a crazy person. That's nothing compared to having a fight with a girlfriend, 3:30, freezing cold in the middle of February, in a fucking corner in Queen West. She's wearing 1 shoe, covered in her own piss and vomit. Why don't you love me? Find your cell phone and put your pants back on. Oh, no, we're good, it's alright, don't worry about it. You will be set for life after that, you can deal with anything. I don't know, man, you gotta get that shit out of the way well and early in the game, man. Get all that relationship insecurity out of the fucking way. Because later on in life, that will come back to bite you in the ass, man. Like, now you're squabbling at a party in the corner, kind of bickering, you know, or you're fighting over some fucking check at a restaurant or some bullshit. 10 years down the line, though, when you're married and shit really goes south, you're like loading the gun, waiting for your partner to get home off work. You're drowning the second kid in the tub. You guys were fine with a bornogram. You can't back out now, alright? That's all I got, man. I got a quota of 2 dead kid jokes a night. I'm not going anywhere past that. That's it for me, man. No, I mean, I'm nearly done. I'm done. That was my first stand-up act I've ever done, guys. And one more time for D.C, everybody. Holy shit, this first
guys. I've been up here, I've been telling you jokes.